I want you to imagine this. You're having a conversation with your crush or your imaginary girlfriend that doesn't exist yet. And you're trying to just talk to her. You're trying to understand her interests and you're trying to just build a better connection with her. But whenever you're trying to talk to your crush, something is happening in your brain. You have these random thoughts that go on during your brain and you're unable to pay attention to her. You hear her talking, you see her face, her lips are moving, but your ears aren't processing anything. It's like your brain just won't work. The words go in one ear and then come out the other, and you just stare at her, and then she asks you a question, and you're like, "What? Huh?" That's what happened to me for a very long time whenever I was talking to just people in general. Not only was it with the girls that I was attracted to, it was also with the people I knew, my friends, my family even. And the reason for this was because I had a crazy amount of brain fog. And the reason why I had so much brain fog was because I was doing certain things that were just destroying my capacity to think. And so, just to clarify, brain fog is this state of mind where you really can't think straight. It's just this almost foggy feeling whenever you can't process things and you're just kind of there. You're not even present. You're just kind of mindlessly wandering throughout your life. That was me for a good 1 or 2 years of my life. Especially last year in 2022, I experienced the craziest amount of brain fog. And I can understand that so many guys, they struggle with this and they don't even realize that it's destroying their lives. They don't even realize that it's destroying their relationships. And so I'm going to teach you how you can genuinely just destroy this aspect of your life, destroy the brain fog that is ruining your life. Scroll down right now and join the community of guys who are also looking to optimize their brain and just be able to think again and improve their lives just as a whole. And while you're down there, go and subscribe and do all the YouTube analytics stuff so you can receive more videos like this so you can actually improve your life. It'll be a win-win for both of us. I remember back in January of 2022, whenever I used to be super addicted to TikTok. My girlfriend at the time had introduced me to it and said, "Oh yeah, I can send you the funny TikToks on here." And me being my simp self, I decided, "Oh yeah, it's okay, babe. Yeah, I'll download TikTok." Even though previously I had been against it, I was like, "No, I don't want to be like these brainless TikTok guys." But as it turns out, I became a brainless TikTok guy almost immediately after that. For months and months and months, I continued to scroll, and it was almost this mindless, mind frying just exercise that I did every single day for hours and hours and hours and hours, day in and day out, 8 hours a day on my phone at least. And every single time I got out of these death scrolls, I would just be unable to think. My mind, my dopamine receptors were so fried. I was so demotivated to do anything. My mind, it hurt to just think about anything else other than the TikTok stuff that I had just watched. And the crazy thing about this is since my mind was so fried, since I was unable to really think, and the brain fog I had was so high, whenever I talked to my girlfriend at the time, I was I would always be in this brainless state, just staring at her talk. What? Wait, what? What did you say? And then she'd get mad at me. And then she'd get mad at me for it, bro. But it was because I was scrolling for hours and hours and hours and frying my brain. And so this is the first step that you need to understand whenever it comes to destroying your brain fog. You need to stop scrolling like a brainless monkey. You need to stop scrolling like a dumbass that is just addicted to his phone. You need to delete all the shit off of your phone because it is not worth it. I promise you, the amount of brain fog and the pain in your head that you feel after frying your brain for hours and hours a day, it's not worth the clarity that you could have if you just delete all this crap out of your face. If you just remove it from your face. If you implement screen time restriction things like, actual screen time, grayscale, all this stuff to stop frying your brain whenever you look at your phone. You will live a better life. I promise you that. You will live a 1,000 times better life if you just stop frying your brain. All the brainless monkeys have clicked off at this point in the video already because their attention spans are complete dog shit. They don't understand that they need to actually remove these things out of their lives before they destroy their brains completely, before they fry their brains and only become just brainless drones that are manipulated by literally everything in their world. You have to realize that if you don't delete these things off your phone, you will stay a loser. You will be unable to think for yourself because your brain will be so fried that all you can do is receive the input from the teachers or the media, the matrix, trying to tell you to do the slave labor that you're so used to doing. And you know what's even crazier is that these brainless monkeys, they defend these platforms. They say, oh no, but TikTok, it's educational now. Oh, look at me. Like, I don't know if it's educational or not now. And I honestly don't care. Because you know what TikTok is still doing to you? Even if it is educational, it's still frying your brain. Because it has these short form things constantly blasting into your face, melting your brain cells. Like it's so crazy, the dumbassery of these people who try and defend these platforms, saying, oh no, I'm not that addicted to TikTok. I can send funny TikToks to my friend. It's entertainment. It's okay. 1 hour a day isn't that bad. It's ridiculous. These people should not exist, but they do. And they're destroying their own brain cells. The second thing you need to understand whenever it comes to destroying your brain fog is stop eating dog shit food. So I used to be the kind of guy who would eat just whatever he wanted. I believe that, whatever fits my macros, because I was into lifting and I thought, I can just eat whatever I want and I can bulk up, haha. And it really didn't work out that way. Not only did I get fat because I was eating whatever I wanted, I also didn't gain as much muscle, and my brain just became just melted. Like, it just destroyed my brain. I was unable to think. The things that I was eating was causing a humongous amount of brain fog in my life, and I didn't even realize it. Every single time, like even before I would train, I would eat this garbage, like complex carb, sugary bullshit that would destroy my ability to think, my ability to focus even while training. And so it made my training sessions worse. It made me gain less muscle overall, not only because it made me fat, but it also made me not as focused in the gym. It made it harder for me to break down the muscle in order to gain it. The crazy thing is, as soon as I fixed my diet, as soon as I stopped eating the sugary processed bullshit that I was eating every single day, my energy spiked up. I got crazy amounts of like my energy was here to begin with, because I was eating a little bit more food. Yeah, I'm hitting my macros, guys. My energy is here now. It's up here. It's up there because I'm not eating the bullshit foods anymore, because I'm able to think now. Like, it's actually crazy to me what I was doing before. I was literally unable to think. And now the amount of gains that I'm getting is exponentially higher because not only am I able to focus better in the gym, but I'm also eating the foods that are not destroying my health. So stop eating the bullshit food. Stop eating sugary crap that is destroying your health. Carbs are a humongous factor in this. They make you sleepy, tired. They give you tons of brain fog. Focus instead on eating higher protein, non-processed, high-fat foods. They don't give you brain fog. They make your brain better. So just remember that and just try and fix your diet, because you will experience less brain fog if you combine these two previous steps, along with the third one that I'm about to explain. And so this third habit that I stopped doing in order to destroy my brain fog, I want you to guess what it is. Now that may sound kind of cringe, like, oh, Keegan, just tell me what it is, but just guess. So I've gone over, not scrolling on social media. I've gone over not eating a bunch of bullshit foods. What do you think is next on the bad habits list that causes brain fog? Is it playing video games? Yeah, that is true. That is one. Is it doing some bullshit activities, wasting your time? Maybe. How about fapping? Fapping destroys your brain. It gives you this crazy amount of dopamine spike, and then there's this humongous crash afterwards. Do you think you're going to have energy to do stuff afterwards? Do you think you're going to be able to think afterwards? You're not. And that's why destroying your fapping addiction, your fapping issue is the next thing that you need to do to stop brain fog. Because whenever you fap, you destroy your just ability to think in general. You have this humongous crash in energy, and this ability to focus just kind of melts away. You're not able to really think. And I've experienced this firsthand. I remember whenever I was still, I still had a fapping issue, I would literally, I would go in, and, after I would fap, after I'd bust, my mind would just, turn off. It's just brainless. And that also contributed to whenever I talked to my girlfriend, afterwards, and just be like, huh? What? Wait, what did you say? Huh? It contributed to the brain fog so dramatically. It wasn't funny at all. As soon as I quit my fapping addiction, as soon as I stopped fapping, I had a humongous boost in my energy. And this was before I fixed my diet. My energy skyrocketed after that. Stop fucking coping. And that's how you quit. That's how I quit. I said to myself, no, I'm not going to fap anymore. And then I stopped. I made the decision. I stopped coping. I said to myself, why am I accepting this bullshit that I'm telling myself? Because you're not addicted. You don't have these issues. You're not addicted to the junk food. You're not addicted to the scrolling. You're choosing to do so, and you're coping every single time you do it. It's because you feel bad for yourself, and you try and numb the pain of your life. You try and numb the pain of how shitty your life is in some form. And that's why you cope. That's why you indulge in all these addictions, and that's why your life is shitty. It's because you keep coping. And so this is how you genuinely quit all of these problems that I've just listed off. This is how you quit scrolling on TikTok. This is how you quit eating bullshit foods. This is how you quit fapping. You stop coping. You stop accepting the bullshit that you tell yourself. You stop accepting this weak version of yourself. You start to destroy the weaker version of yourself that tries to cope. You start to destroy this sadness. Oh no, I can't get a girl, so I'm just gonna fap and bust it. Oh no, I'm so sad, so I'm gonna eat some sugar. Oh no, yeah, make me feel better. Oh yeah, I'm bored, scrolling TikTok, ha ha ha. Like a brainless monkey. You have to destroy these copes, because you are the brainless monkey. It is not the addiction, the monkey part of your brain. It is not the subconscious lizard brain. It doesn't exist. It's you. It's you versus you. So are you going to keep accepting this BS that you tell yourself? Oh no, I'm a little bit sad. Oh no, I'm not gonna worry about it, but I'm scrolling. Oh yeah. Oh no, my life sucks now because I scrolled. It's your choice, dude. So stop accepting this BS that you tell yourself and start destroying these habits so you can actually think again. I completely understand your situation. I used to be a guy who would fap, eat shit food, and scroll endlessly on TikTok all in one. And my brain was just unable to think. And so I completely understand your situation, where you're at right now. And I also understand that it's really not your fault if you've been stuck into these addictions and stuck into these problems of your life. Because for me, I'm not going to say it was 100% my fault, because I was introduced to these things by external factors. And so I don't blame you for having these problems. I don't blame you for having these issues. But I will blame you if you continue to accept these issues, if you continue to accept these as a part of your life. And I envision a world where we've broken free of these addictions, where we follow the advice of this video and videos and more videos like this, where we've followed the advice and we've just destroyed these problems within our lives because we've stopped coping, because we've deleted all this shit out of our lives. We've removed the junk food. I think that we can achieve this future. We can achieve a great future for ourselves where we don't have to deal with these problems, where we live amazing lives, where we have the confidence and the charisma that we've always wanted to attract our future wives, to attract beautiful women that we've always dreamed of having, to build and focus in on the businesses and the bodies that we've always wanted to build. Imagine a world where you have the energy and you have the capability to focus again, where you have the ability to actually use your brain in the right way, where you can actually think again, and you're not limited to getting shit grades in school. You're not limited to getting horrible results in your life. because you're able to think, because you're able to use your brain like you should. And you're not being hampered down by any of this bullshit that's put in our faces. Imagine how epic it would finally be for you to have no brain fog. Imagine how awesome that would be. And imagine that you're able to achieve that all because you followed the advice of this video. We can build that future together. So if you'd like any personalized advice regarding your journey, go schedule a call with me down in the description. I know I could really help you out destroy this brain fog. So thank you for watching. Be better and have a W day.